What's up, guys? This is Janelle and
Robert.
from Marriage Uncut 101. Y'all take y'all seat, get ready for the lesson, okay? Because we're about to teach you something. Now, in a marriage, before you get married, you may expect your spouse to do certain stuff that they are not either capable or they have to learn or they have to get in the habit of doing those things. When you're single, you don't have to worry about that stuff. But when you get married, it's a need or a want. So sometimes your love tank gets dry and you expect your spouse to do certain stuff because you want your love tank to be filled. But sometimes it don't work like that. You always hear about the 80-20 rule where the husband or the spouse or your wife does majority of the stuff that you want and need. The 20% may be the amount that you're supposed to be doing for yourself. For example, I enjoy going out and having fun. That fills my love tank. My husband is not a going out person.
I am a going out person, just not as much as you would like.
Just not as much as I like. So I had to, say to myself, I'm not going to put this pressure on my husband to do this because all it's going to do is make me frustrated when he's not doing it. Let go of that expectation. I'm going to have girls' night and go out for myself and enjoy myself with my girls. Now, don't think that your husband or your wife hates you, don't love you anymore because they're not fulfilling that expectation that you want. Please don't feel like that. Don't resent them. Don't overthink and come up with these scenarios just because your spouse is not meeting that need. Sometimes we have to improvise. Sometimes we have to take it upon ourselves to do what we like to do because sometimes your spouse it's not something that they do. It's not their love language. So if it's not their love language, it's harder for them to put the effort in doing that. Yes, it will meet your need. Yes, it will make you feel love, supposedly. But if they're not doing it, it's okay for you to take it upon yourself and have some me time and enjoy yourself. What you think, babe?
Absolutely. And so we also talked about was making sure that you have a conversation with your spouse to make sure whatever, I guess, thing that you was talking about, that the spouse was okay with it. For example, when I was talking about her wanting to have more outings and go more places, and I'll go, I'm just bad at planning it. So, she will come to me and say, hey, do you mind if I have a girls' night tonight? Or if mind if I go do this, mind if I go do that? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And that was fulfilling. So what she was wanting was more outings and doing more stuff, but expecting me to book 30 of them times a year, which is okay. I can get better at it, and I have got better, but I probably would never be as good as she want me to be at that area, even though I'm getting better. So in the meantime, while I'm growing, she was able to go have your fun, go do what you like doing, enjoy yourself. Just like I used to like playing games. So when she leave, go hang out with the girlfriends and do this. She can go do what she do, and I go in my game room and play my game. Because everybody needs that time to people always say, well, we grew apart, but don't lose yourself. If it's something that you like doing, enjoying yourself, do that, because otherwise you're going to be miserable and resentful and blaming on your spouse that, you don't get to do what you like to do.
Right.
So, as long as the spouse is in agreement with whatever, I think I gave an example too, like if some men was like, if you like cooking, for example, let's say, like my wife's not a cooker, but I don't really care. But let's say if he was a man and like, man, I grew up, I want a hot meal every day, and had that expectation on your wife, and you got married, and all of a sudden she didn't know that you wanted a hot meal all the time like that, and that can become a friction in the marriage. And maybe she cooks like once or twice a week and you mad that she don't cook. So it's like, is the problem that you would like just to see her cooking, or is it the whole idea is that you just like a hot meal? If you like a hot meal and it's something you want every day, maybe go in there and cook it yourself. Maybe you can meal prep on Sunday and make sure you got dinner when you come home. Because if she ain't good at it, maybe she's getting better and doing YouTube videos and watching recipes. But as she's getting there, she might not be up to cooking 7 days a week. And you can trip and go crazy over that and get divorced because she don't cook because you want a hot meal. Or guess what? You can get up, get the frying pan, get the spoon. Now, I ain't saying we're excusing you of all your duties and things that you need to do to grow as a spouse. But then we're talking about in the meantime, in the between time, there's some things that you can do to make yourself happy, to get up and get done what you need to get done for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And then, and then you grow from there and see. So that was kind of my thoughts on what we was talking about. But make sure you're in agreement ultimately, because that can create another problem.
Mm-hmm.
And but yeah, let's cut each other some slack. We
Grace.
we all figuring this out as we go, day
Mm-hmm.
by day. And let's not be so hard on each other and allow each other to grow, and things will work out.
Mm-hmm. So the 3 points are: let go of those expectations. Or if you do have an expectation, it's okay to communicate that. But if it doesn't happen, know your spouse enough to know that they still love you. If they do it once a year, once a month, that's them trying. That's them putting effort. But what they don't do, let's not focus on that. Have your me time. Enjoy yourself. As long as it's not gonna mess up your marriage, gonna bring chaos or argument, and y'all have communicated it together, have your me time. Enjoy yourself. And that is it from Marriage Uncut. Hope you enjoy. Be blessed. Peace.